Kyara was built in Dumbarton by William Denny and Brothers and launched on the 2nd of February 1903 on the River Clyde, Scotland. She weighed in at 6,953 tonnes, a steel cargo and passenger luxury liner. For 10 years, the Kyara sailed between Fremantle, Western Australia, where she was registered, and Sydney, New South Wales, carrying cargo and passengers. She sailed under the flag of the United Steam Navigation Company Limited of London. On the 6th of November 1914, she was requisitioned in Brisbane and converted into a hospital ship. On the 5th of May 1918, Kyara was sailing from Tilbury to Devonport to embark civilian passengers and take a full general cargo. She was sunk by the German submarine UB-57 near Swanage, with the loss of 6 lives on the 26th of May 1918. Today, the Kyara lies in 30 metres of water. Many of her features are still recognisable as being a ship. She is big, and I mean really big. As soon as you hit the bottom, there's always a bit of camera maintenance to do, cleaning the tiny little bubbles and the tiny little specks of dust off all the lenses in front of your camera. Almost every surface is covered in soft coral of one type or another, and there is always somebody ready to feast on that soft coral, such as the painted top shell. myself and my buddy Nick Reed started amidships and worked our way along the ship to the bow. It's very common to see large groups of these white anemones growing together in a colony along the superstructure, sticking out in the tide. In UK waters, it is very uncommon to see a cleaning station where a small wrasse is cleaning down a larger wrasse, but here we have it. Amazing. Here we have quite a large tompat blenny sitting on top of a rock, displaying and trying to attract a female. It's that time of year. We were greeted at the bow by a large shoal of poor cod and bib. It truly was spectacular. There was probably several thousand fish in the shoal. The wreck over its 100 years has become home to many creatures. Here we see pollock and bib all swimming free. You can also see the bollards that ropes would have been tied to when the ship was in port. It's majestic, it's beautiful. Our time is all too brief. It's time to return to the surface. We deploy the surface marker buoy and then start our ascent. A little time of decompression waiting for the gases that had built up in our bodies to return back to equilibrium.